The biggest reason for disengagement from your sales team, what do you think it is? It's a lack of financial literacy. They don't know enough about money. All right, they don't know how to get it. They don't know what it does. They don't know what it is. All they know is, hey, I save money, a penny saved, a penny earned, and that's really all I know, because that's what my parents taught me. So there's a few things here. There's several things when it comes to money that you want to teach your team. There are a lot of other things, but these are some key points that you want to teach your team to keep them engaged and understand that it's important for them to come to work to produce every day, because people have to know about money in order to be able to create it, right? We can't create something unless we really know about it and what it consists of and what it means and its impact on our life. So most people are thinking like this big when it comes to money, like super tiny, and they really got to be thinking like, boom, this big, because if they're thinking this big, they're probably going to end up here somewhere. But if you're thinking this big, you're going to end up short, right? So you got to expand their mind on money. You got to get them thinking bigger in a few different ways and get them to understand money. First of all, 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Over 75%. You want to get them out of that struggle. Okay, number one, they got to realize money is in abundance. There's no shortage of it, which means that you can work as much as you want to go get more money. All right, there is no shortage of money. So encourage your team to understand that, hey, there is money out there and you're in a vertical where you can create a significant income stream for yourself. Number two, money is the key to freedom. Okay, the government isn't going to keep you free. Whatever isn't going to keep you free. Your ability to go out on Friday nights and watch a movie and have a few drinks, that's not going to keep you free. The true way to achieve freedom is through money. It's being able to do what you want, when you want, how you want, whatever way you want, assuming it's ethical, right? So money is the key to freedom. You got to get people to understand this, that the politician on TV is not going to keep them free. What's going to keep them free is money. Why? Because if they don't like that politician, they're going to have enough money to move and get out of there. So money is the key to freedom. Number three, money can't buy happiness. But look, life's a lot better when you get some good checks coming in. Okay, money cannot buy happiness, but people who have a lot of money definitely smile more than people who don't have much money. And look, 90% of people's problems can be broken down into money issues and things that can be solved or at least helped with money. So you got to help people realize that, look, all that BS on Instagram and Facebook about, the adventures in the journey, money can't buy happiness, peace and serenity come from within. Yeah, whatever. That's just people who gave up on their dreams, who are like, I don't need money. Because they don't know how to get it. Right? I'd rather drive to work in a Lamborghini than a 1985 Chevy Malibu, whatever, like rusted out. You guys like 85 Malibus, I'm sorry. But look, there's so many problems that can be helped with money. If you got a sales rep who's in a situation where, say they're in a bad relationship, right, and that both of the people in the relationship are living together and they're not getting along, how can money help that? You got to get them real. Hey, look, you make enough money, you can leave, and you can pay your own rent and take care of your own stuff or buy your own house. All right. Number four, income is the key, not savings. So people are focused on keeping what they have instead of getting more into what they have. Okay, what this can do, it can keep people from investing in themselves and trying to take steps in investing money in themselves to grow. Because if you're focused on saving, you're just going to want to contain and keep that money there. Whereas if you're focused on growing the amount of money that you have pulling in, you're going to take some of that savings and put it into yourself, and your sales reps will invest it into themselves and their lives so that they can produce more. Instead of thinking, how much is that going to cost me, they're thinking, how much is this going to make me? Number five is a shortage of money mindset will inhibit their sales ability. What I mean by that is someone who thinks that $100 a month is a lot of money to ask from a client is going to get clients who think that $100 a month is a lot of money. So changing people's mindsets in understanding that how much money there really is out there and that people should spend money on things they want and need will help your sales reps understand that, hey, it's not a lot for me to ask the client for this amount of money based on the product we're providing, the service we're providing, and they're going to be committed to like, hey, look, yeah, I'm asking you for this because I need money and you're going to help me pay my bills as a client of ours. Next one, so saving money for future investments. Saving money to store for future investments as opposed to just like saving to store it. So it goes along with what I said before, right? If you find your salespeople are like just sitting there hoarding and not wanting to do nice things for themselves, then they got a money mindset issue. So teach them to save for investments, show them what investments are available and what things are out there and what their money can actually do for them, whether it's recruiting and building a sales team in their home or buying a property that will create a passive income stream or anything like that. Show them what storing for investments can do as opposed to just saving to have the money sit there, because it's useless. It's just going to degrade to inflation. Next one, thinking generations ahead. So if you get people to start planning out, hey, how do I want my great grandkids' lives to be? How do I want my grandkids' lives to be? They're going to start taking bigger actions than if they're just focused on what they're going to be doing next Friday with their money. What bar are we going to? What belt am I going to get? No, you're going to be thinking like multi-generational wealth and many steps ahead. Because if you're in sales, you're in an environment where you can grow that to have a significant level of income to the point where you're going to be able to store a ton of money for investments to create those income streams for the future. Next year, your network is your net worth. So you got to encourage people to start hanging around with better people. Start hanging around with people that are doing things. What's this mean? Well, it could mean spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to go to a networking event where everyone else there spent $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 or more. You got to get in the room with serious people, because those people can help change your life. Encourage them to fly first class, to be around the people that have money. Encourage them to spend more on vacations and on their hotels, because they're going to get around those people who spend more money, right? You pay to associate with good people. You pay to be in the room. So helping people understand that improving the quality of the people that they're around all the time will improve the quality of their life. And then next, look, money's not rare. Efforts are rare. I found that in building a sales team that efforts from people are the most valuable source of capital that you can have is someone's effort and the effort of individuals. And you have to preserve that, and you have to help people understand that their efforts are so valuable. Their efforts are more valuable to them than money. Where they direct their efforts are more valuable to them than money, because they can't get the money without the effort. So the effort has to come first. Help people understand the importance of effort and show them what effort can get them over time when effort's put over a long period of time. The reason why people don't like to apply effort is because they can get things they want without having to apply a lot of effort. I go on my phone, I just hit the button and I buy something from Amazon, it's here tomorrow. That's very little effort, right? If I had to walk to the store, help the person out at the store with some work in order to be able to have the money to then buy the product from the person who owns the store, I'm going to value it a lot more. So show people examples of people who put in efforts over long periods of time and how it helped them achieve their success. So those are a few tips on money, but one of the biggest sources of disengagement for your team is going to be financial literacy. You have to train your sales team on money, help them understand what money is, how it works, and how to obtain it.